Hi, I'm Susan Brooks. I'm a senior law school admissions consultant with Admissions Consultants. I was formerly the Associate Director of Admissions at both New York Law School and Georgetown Law, so I have a lot of experience reviewing law school applications, and I look forward to working with you. When the new year rings in and final deadlines to submit fall applications to the country's top law schools are just around the corner, applicants begin wondering if the real deadlines for fall admissions may have already passed. Under rolling admissions policies, applications are reviewed as they come in and admissions offers are made to qualified applicants as they're identified. That often means that most of the seats in an incoming class have already been filled before the final application deadline even arrives. Does this mean that you should give up all hopes of entering a JD program for the coming fall if you haven't already sent in your applications well before this final deadline? Not necessarily, although if you've waited this long to submit applications, you will probably be facing an uphill battle. You should probably cross the very top law schools off your list. February 1 marks the final application deadlines for fall admissions to Harvard, Yale, Stanford, Columbia, Chicago, Georgetown, and other schools. Unless your application genuinely needs just one more spit and polish before it's ready to submit, it's too late in this year's application cycle for you to have much hope of submitting a successful application. If you do have an application that's almost ready to submit, wrap it up and submit it immediately. The only thing you should even think about taking any additional time to do at this point is to add a brief explanation of why you were unable to submit your application sooner. If you're truly committed to the idea of beginning a JD program next fall, however, and you've already completed the major parts of your application, including taking the LSAT, not all hope is lost. March 1 is the final application deadline at a number of excellent schools, including Boston University, Fordham, Baylor, George Washington, and William & Mary. Several law schools have even later deadlines. You will have put yourself at a serious disadvantage in the competition for admission to any competitive law school by waiting until the final weeks of the application season to submit your applications. However, depending on the number and quality of applicants that a school has received this year, you may be competitive for one of the remaining seats in the season's class if you're a strong enough applicant and if you submit a focused and compelling application. As a general rule, the longer you wait to submit a law school application, the stronger your application has to be in order to win the admissions committee's approval. One question you should ask yourself before deciding whether to proceed with an application at this point in the admissions cycle is whether you truly want to attend the school in question. You shouldn't apply to any law school on the basis of its application deadline alone. Being admitted to the wrong law school may be a worse admissions outcome than not being admitted anywhere at all. Your most likely choices would be either to continue a program you don't like or to abandon your law studies altogether, as second-year transfers from one law school to another are possible, but very rare. Your remaining option, of course, is to put your law school plans on hold for another year. That option may not be as painful as it sounds. The top law schools will start taking applications next September. You can use the months between now and then to research your school choices, talk to your recommenders, polish your personal statement, and perhaps retake the LSATs. The payoff for your patience and hard work could be winning admission to your top choice school, which is a reward you would benefit from not only through 3 years of your JD program, but throughout your career as well.
Whether you're planning to apply late or early in the admission season, or just want to discuss some pre-positioning issues, we're here to help. Call us at 1-800-809-0800 to learn more about how we can ensure you maximize your law school admissions chances.